qui arrive. Asti, là, des câlisses. What is going on, guys? Felix here, and welcome to the 100 subscriber special. Woo! So thanks a lot, guys. I'm so happy to be doing this right now. I can't believe I actually reached 100 subscribers. I know it's not a lot. Some of my friends were like, why are you happy? Well, you know, it's 100 subscribers. It's not, you know, nothing. And just a couple of weeks ago, I was at like 40 subscribers. So yeah, it went really fast, and I'm really grateful. I'm really happy. Thanks a lot, guys. It's really appreciated. So I know it's cheesy as fuck, but I couldn't have done it without you guys, obviously. And every time I get a new subscriber, I'm always really, really happy. I dance a little bit, and that's actually true. And every time I get a comment on a video, I'm also really happy. And, you know, a special shout out to the Shrinking Violet, who comments a lot on the channel, and I always appreciate it. And also a special shout out to Aline Gauger. Je figure que t'es francophone, donc un gros merci. I really didn't know what to do for the 100 subscriber special. I kind of wanted to do a Q&A, but I wouldn't have gotten enough questions to actually do a full Q&A. It would have been boring as fuck. So I just decided to show you guys my place, because I did a kind of apartment tour when I got here, but it was like in the first days, nothing was really set. So yeah, I want to do it. I want to show you the studio, my apartment, and at the same time, I'm gonna talk about my passions, because believe it or not, I am a bodybuilder, but it's not just my life. I'm not a bodybuilder who only eats, train, and sleep and do YouTube videos every once in a while. I actually have other, you know, interest in life. So I want to go over that by showing you my apartment. And at the same time, I want to talk about the future of this channel, what will happen after hitting this 100 subscriber mark. So let's start by looking at the actual setup where I do my YouTube videos. This is where I spend the most time, and I think it might be cool to look at it from another perspective. So I have my gaming computer, which I built last year. It's a custom build. I mostly built it for video production, actually, and also for music production, because it's something that's going to come back today, but I'm in 3 different bands. I record a lot. I've recorded other artists too at my place. So I needed something that could really perform and have, you know, multiple tracks without, you know, the computer crashing all the time. Same shit for the video editing, because I do a lot of editing, and right now it's super cool. You know, it exports super fast. On my old PC, I had to wait for like 3 hours every time if I wanted to export a video. So it was really shitty. You know, when you want to do a video and upload it on the same day, it sucks. So I don't know if I'm really like a gamer. I do have a gaming PC, but I don't consider myself being a hardcore gamer. You know, some days I don't game, some days I game. I'm actually playing a lot of Fortnite right now. I know I'm like a 10-year-old, but me and my dad play Fortnite online, and it's the only game that we can actually play cross-platform. That's really cool. I've tried Rocket League and also Warzone, but I don't know, it just didn't feel the same. So I love Fortnite for that, but I'm more of a like offline player. I really love solo games. This is what I really like. Recently on PC, I played Disco Elysium, which I really liked. And I also did What Remains of Edith Finch, which I also really enjoyed. But I'm mostly a Nintendo nerd. Like, I love Zelda. Just look at my fucking studio. So yeah, Zelda is everything for me. You know, I've played all the games, all of them. I didn't beat all of them, but I've actually played all of them. Currently, I'm going through Skyward Sword again. I'm just at the 2nd temple. I haven't played that much, and I really enjoy it. Like, the first time I did it, it was, you know, so shitty with the motion control, but now that I can just sit back and play with, you know, my Pro controller, which is right here, you know, it's really better to me. It feels weird with the joystick, but I really enjoy it more than the fucking controls. If you're still watching, leave a comment and tell me what is your favorite Zelda game. I want to nerd out with you. Personally, my favorite one is Ocarina of Time, of course. This is like the GOAT. I really liked Breath of the Wild 2. I spent a lot of hours in it, but yeah, Ocarina of Time, just because it's the first one I've played as a kid, it still has a special place in my heart. I do the game once every year, and yeah, I'm a nerd for Ocarina of Time. And like I said, I play in 3 different bands. I'm a guitar player in each of them, and I sing in 2 of them. So my main one is called Logical Ambiguity. I only play guitar in that one, and it's a kind of gent, if you're familiar with the term, or just progressive metal if you want. So yeah, kind of weird, odd time signatures all the time. I'm really into music theory, so it's something that's really appealing to me. If you know Periphery, it's something, you know, in those lines. My second band is the band of 80s metal covers, and it's called Anal Circle Revival. Don't ask me why. In this one, I play guitar and I sing. Because yeah, I have a really high voice when I sing. It might not look like it when you just listen to me talk, but yeah, I have a very high voice. And the third band is my solo project, which I'm currently working on. My album will probably be out by the end of the year. This is what I'm aiming at. I have a couple of songs done, but it doesn't really like advance as fast as I would love to. But yeah, so, you know, this is what I do outside of YouTube. If you're someone who's into guitars a little bit, here's my main guitar. It's a Jackson JS22, so it's really cheap. I bought it for like $250, I think, and it's one of the best guitars I've ever played. And I've switched to Jackson ever since. I'm only playing Jackson. Before that, I had a Schecter that I bought for like $1,000, something like that, and I prefer this one. The only thing that really sucked was the pickup. So I've replaced them with a Sentient and Nazgul set from Seymour Duncan, and like the actual pickups cost more than the guitar. So that's kind of weird, but yeah, now it's just killer. The only other thing I want to change are the tuners. I want locking tuners on there just to make sure. So yeah, it's a 7-string. You know, I play gent, so it's always cool to be able to down tune a little bit. My second guitar is also a Jackson. This is a Jackson Dinky JS32 instead of 22. Again, killer guitar. I bought it simply because I really liked the other one and I wanted the 6-string version. So again, this is my main guitar in my solo project. Really like it. I would recommend it. It's tuned in drop C because, again, metal. But yeah, so again, killer guitar. I'm currently checking to buy another one like this for Anal Circle Revival because, you know, this one is set up in drop C, like I said, and we play in E flat. So, you know, it would just be easier to not have to always, you know, tune my guitar. And I also want to install locking tuners on this one, so it would just be easier. And by the way, if you ever wondered, this is a Shure SM7B, which is like the standard for like podcasting and all that stuff, but I didn't buy it for the channel. I've actually bought it a couple of years ago. That's what I record my vocals with. It's really good for like streaming vocals and all that stuff. And it really captures, you know, every like gritty part of my voice, which I really enjoy because, you know, I have a really raspy voice, very high voice, and it captures all the different dynamics. So yeah, it's a really good mic for that. And it's just super useful for the channel too. So I really like this mic. And since we're talking about music, just so you know, my favorite bands are Periphery. I really also like Guns N' Roses, which is, you know, the band that got me into rock and heavier music. I'm also really into Avenged Sevenfold. You know, you can roast me if you want, but I really do love Avenged Sevenfold. I've seen them like 3 times. One of my favorite bands ever. And maybe Animals as Leaders, which is another gent progressive band that I really do like. So another thing about the apartment, as you can see, I really like Japanese culture, you know, with the Zelda stuff and also the Dragon Ball stuff. I don't watch anime that much. I don't read mangas, except for Dragon Ball. I really, really enjoy it. I always say that Vegeta was my first training like idol. So yeah, when I was young, you know, I was reading the mangas and I just wanted to, you know, be as ripped as those guys. So, you know, this is maybe one of the reasons why I'm doing bodybuilding right now. So I also have classic Japanese tattoos, if you ever wondered, and I have actually a Dragon Ball tattooed on my arm. So yeah, I really do like Dragon Ball. So that's about it. I love pretty normal stuff when you think about it. I love video games, I love music, and I love training. You know, I'm a simple guy. So what are my plans for this channel? Well, it's going to be pretty much the same that I did in the last couple weeks, because, you know, I think I really found like my rhythm with the uploads and with just how I produce my videos and all that stuff. So I really found my rhythm and I just like that groove right now. So I just want to continue doing it. If you haven't noticed, I'm posting 2 times a week on Thursdays and on Sundays at 8 a.m. You know, so I'm really like organized. So I always try to upload a couple days in advance and, you know, just schedule my videos at 8 a.m. So I'm sure that I always get the same days of the week and the same times. And I don't plan on making any vlog stuff or whatever. I talked about this. I hate doing this. So it's pretty much going to be the same format. I might try to post like 3 times a week. That would be my goal. I don't plan on posting every single day, but 3 times would maybe be cool. However, school is starting again on September. It's my last year of university, so I'm just I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with 3 videos a week. I know I'll be able to do it with 2, so don't worry about that. But yeah, so I don't know if I really want to do it before school starts because I won't have a lot of time on my hand. This I know for sure. And if there's content you want me to cover, if there's things you want me to talk about, feel free to leave a suggestion in the comments, or, you know, just DM me on Instagram. My Instagram link is always in the description, so you can always DM me there, and I'll be super happy to answer all of you, because, you know, this is something that's really cool with having only 100 subscribers, is that I can still answer to everyone. I hope that won't change too soon, because like I really enjoy, you know, having conversations with you guys. Like I said, I gave special shout outs to 2 girls who always comment, and I'm really happy about that. You know, I really love doing it. So, you know, leave a comment, DM me, we'll have a cool conversation. So anyway, guys, that was it for today. That was it for the 100 subscriber special. Thanks a lot again, guys. This is crazy. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I will see you guys in the next one.